Good afternoon, guys. Brian here, and today I want to take a look at the Transformers Combiner Wars Blades figure. So, as you can see, he is a repaint, perhaps the first intended use for the mold of Alpha Bravo. They are identical, with the exception of the head sculpt, which you'll see in robot mode. They are identical. A little sad, but oh well. I like the mold well enough that I don't mind owning it. And hey, I happen to like red. Alright, so in his packaging he comes with another issue of the comics. I'm not sure what specific issue this is, but this is this is Transformers, not the book formerly known as Robots in Disguise, one of the earlier chapters in Combiner Wars. And I think I might have just hit you guys with this comic book, but hey, I enjoy the storyline of Combiner Wars, so it's kind of cool. On the back of the comic you get a bio, you get more bio, and more bio, more bio. And the last page of the comic is in behind the scenes looks at how you make the character. Like, I actually find it interesting that the tail fins of this figure were supposed to be different. But that's somewhat interesting. He also comes with his, of course, his hand fist gun thing, which is just more reuses of parts we've already seen. So he's got the machine gun and the Gatling gun. Again, Gatling guns on helicopters, always cool. But I just go ahead and toss these aside. When in vehicle mode, anyway. So, in vehicle mode, what can he do? That's about it. He's a helicopter, he's not supposed to roll around or anything. This flight stand is a Tamashi Act 5 stage that I have tons of and I'm always running out of. These things are awesome. Most of the time. Anyway. Blade and robot mode underneath. Arms. Head. Oh well. But beyond that, he does a decent enough job as a helicopter. I like it well enough. So let's go ahead and do some size comparisons, shall we? I'll even pull him off his little stand. I've got Nightbeat here, who is basically the same size as him. You guys should look down a bit. For another size comparison, of course, we have the standard Chromia size comparison, and they're roughly the same amount of mass. Blade's a little bit longer because he stretched some stuff out. I already showed it off, but there he is with his original repaint, or original use of the mold, Alpha Bravo. There's Ultra Magnus and Minimus Ambus. Duh. Actually, this looks about in scale with a helicopter versus a car. And I happen to have him handy. There is Springer, Generation Springer. Much bigger helicopter. I wonder if there's some size envy going on there. And I already showed off Alpha Bravo, but here is Alpha Bravo and Breakdown. Yay. They're all roughly the same amount of mass. But let's go ahead and bring in the rest of his compatriots and see the Protectobots all together. And bam, there are 6 Protectobots all in a row. These guys look pretty good together as a team. I am satisfied with them. Especially if you have a flight stand for blades here. I'm okay with this group. I like it. But I think that's basically all there is to say about him in vehicle mode. So what do you say we transform him and put him into robot mode and take a look at him in that mode, shall we? Let's do. And bam, here he is in robot mode. He's still got his guns. Still looks kind of dumb as a gun. Still looks awesome as a gun. And of course he can hold them. So, let's take these and set them aside for now. Yeah, he's just a repaint. He looks exactly the same, except for the awesome new head sculpt. I do kind of dig the head sculpt. Especially the baby blue face. That's not something you'd see all that common, so it makes him unique. I'm staring at you. I'm Blades. I'm the Daywalker. No, wrong Blade. I like the head sculpt. It looks cool, and a baby blue face is just unique looking to me. So, for his articulation... Oh, wait, I forgot that in the transformation. Oops. For his articulation, he's got a ball-jointed head that can look all kinds of around and awesomeness. That is how you do a ball-jointed head joint. His arms are on a ball joint and can move around, and they have a cut to allow you to go out fully. He's got a ratcheted elbow, which gives you 90 degrees of movement, and that's it for his arms. Oh, bicep swivel. I missed it. Right at the elbow. He's got a waist joint because he turns into an arm. He's got a ball-jointed hip. Allows you to go forward plenty. His backpack gets in the way of you going back as far as you'd like, but you could theoretically go back all the way. He's got a thigh swivel. He's got a knee joint that gives you 90 degrees, and he's got a little bit of a toe. So he's got some decent range of movement. And on the transformation itself, he basically... I don't know, I like the transformation, but some of the things are finicky, and these blades just kind of just bug the crap out of me. They do on Alpha Bravo as well. They do on Alpha Bravo as well. It's just, man, those needed a better solution for this than just this butt panel. But let's go ahead and bring in some size comparisons now. I've got my standard yardstick comparison of Generations Chromia. They are roughly the same size. Surprise. Got Ultra Magnus here. Big. I've got them on hand. We've got Generation Springer. Doesn't look bad together. And comparison with Alpha Bravo. They look the same. And random other comparison with a Sunticon. There is Breakdown. So they're all basically the same height. All the same size. Well, let's go ahead and bring in the entire team to see how they all look together. And ta-da! 6 Protectobots looking great as a team. I dig these guys. They all look great as a cohesive unit. But I guess that leads me into my final thoughts on him. He's generally one of the... This mold is generally one of the weaker ones. I don't really care for it all that much. It's okay, but it's not amazing to me. Vehicle mode looks alright. Robot mode looks alright. I really don't like the missiles. I don't like the lack of hands. So I just have nitpicks on it. Overall, though, I like the figure. I'm glad to have it. I don't think I'd buy 2 of them if it wasn't for the fact that they're combiners and integral to parts of the team. When this guy eventually gets remolded in a Blast-Off and or Vortex, I'm going to be having a 3rd one. But I'm okay with having him. He's not horrible to have, it's just not my favorite. So there's basically my opinion on the guy. I'm curious to know what you guys think about him, and I'm curious to know what you guys think of Defensor in the comic books right now. I kind of like it. And I want to take a moment to sincerely say thank you guys for watching. Thank you for those who have subscribed to us and who have spread the word about us. It's because of you guys that we keep doing this, and so I sincerely thank you from the bottom of my heart. Thank you guys. You guys rock. I shall see you guys later, and have a great day, guys. Bye.